My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been?
Not too bad, thanks to you.
Oh, dear. Well...
It sounds like you're going to let us—
Please, hear me out. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the outer ring. Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given— Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring. You're looking—
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
It seems to keep my old clients happy. The less I say, just take what I'm about to say as me talking to myself. If you want to gather information in the outer ring, try to get in with the biker gangs there.
Biker gangs?
The people of the outer ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on— It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to—
Thank you. We'll think about—
We got a useful piece of intel, but it won't make finding Perlman any easier.
We don't have any other choice. The outer ring is— Speaking of which, finding intel on Perlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Bell, this whole thing is—
I get what you're saying, Wise. The outer ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You think there'd be all kinds of intel on it? How does a living, breathing person—
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right, any other challengers? Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the spark stuff. Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe—
It's strike while the iron's hot.
The Overlord's throat. Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there!
Oh, it's an airship!
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. It's such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be alive.
I feel like I've seen this.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list. So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public? No! Don't hand me over to public security! I'm begging you! I have evidence!
Actually, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman— We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation. But I'm afraid the Cunning Hare's lawsuit—
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from—
Right on cue.
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't.
We're both here. What's up, Billy?
Manager, I have something really important. I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle.
Billy, you're close by. What—
Because the vehicle I'm driving— wait. A public security officer is coming over. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting.
Billy said his car wouldn't fit through? It seems he has something important to say. Belle.
Oh, manager! That was quick!
Billy, have you left the Cunning Hares?
No way! I'm pretty happy with my life now. This truck and the Bangbu both belong to the Sons of Caledon. One of the outer. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods.
I didn't know you spent time in the outer...
Yeah! Actually, I lived in the Outer Ring for a while. It was a stroke of luck that manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you. The Sons of Caledon have intel on Pearlman!
Really? So what kind of
I asked, but that's manager. The Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Pearlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on what...
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, manager. Though we really need Pearlman for the case we're handling. Nicole said we owe you. So anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bangbu and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days. And then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face,
Belle, you're back. The Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Pearlman. But they want to talk business face to face. Belle, what's your take?
I think we finally have a lead on Pearlman.
Right. But the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what...
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss.
All right. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So, we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Phaethon. Belle, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
what do you think, manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The resident... Wait! What's up with that truck? Oh man, we're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Oh my, oh my. Interesting. They actually drove into... And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future, you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city. That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Manager!
I'm fine, Billy. Don't worry.
That's good. That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. But we've fallen into a hollow now.
Let's see what we have on hand that we can use.
Oh, right. Now that there's anti-corruption serum in the truck that the Sons of Caledon asked me to buy. Neither of you can stay in the hollow for long, right? Also, I've got a few discarded data piles.
Billy, that's our way out of... There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's bamboo. Plus the new data...
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can check... All right! Let's get to work... Let's go, Manager! I've got the data files.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. You've got ethereal. It must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, Manager. I'll handle it. Stand still! Got one installed! Manager, let's go to the next location. More ethereals, and they seem tougher than the last ones. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover. Don't worry, everyone will get their share!
All right, just one data pile left.
Let's move! Don't worry, Manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
All good. I can manage. Huh? Did you hear that? to the car and get out of here.
You can do it, manager! We're almost there!
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Fix this!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Come on, brother. You've gone a bit rusty.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine. All right, boys. Let's get to it.
Show me what you got.
10 rounds be enough?
Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
Then one step!
Don't move! You rang?
Let me at him. Nice one. That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced material.
It seems that Nicole is pretty high up.
So, big sis.
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you fell into this hollow.
So it was the deputy.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about you was, oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Hey, proxy!
Manager! Manager!
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral! Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Ooh, got it. I'll make sure it's a smooth send-off.
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it! Just gotta burn everything to smithereens.
Lucy! Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Belle, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes. Faithin! Who would have thought you'd both end up here? All must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
What?
Yeah, don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake,
Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even...
Negotiation? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging?
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Faithin, where do you expect me to...
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't...
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness.
Wise is right. Actually, since you've been so honest with us, we'll do...
Thanks, Faithin. Your willingness to...
So you need a proxy for this.
The Tour d'Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour d'Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
I never knew you held such dangerous...
Proxy, holding the Tour d'Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our... Naturally, for us biker gangs, the winner of the race becomes overlord of the Old Oilfield Motor League.
That's right, Faithin. The Overlord is the current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years.
I see.
See, people are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting monks. The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible... For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our... But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said, the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the... Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great? With our skill... Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar!
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
everyone's plans each
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore.
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a...
Bring it on! Then we'll see who...
Are they gonna be...
It's fine, Proxy. Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on... Anyway, Proxies, it's great.
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right?
Billy, are you getting ready to...
Actually, the other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a...
You mean moving the ape?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring. And
Oh, morning, Proxy. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the outer ring, you'll be...
She probably meant we'll take...
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce... Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place...
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some holo data. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the tour d'Inferno.
Oh, Caesar! So this is the proxy from this
Caesar, who's this?
young lady? I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone—
Hey, Casa! I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently, and with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
This pattern looks like an upside-down person.
Wow, Proxy! You're pretty smart. The elders in the outer ring also say this design is the face of the...
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first Overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Wait, isn't oil...
After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cinder Gull Lake?
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand. But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost out of desperation. The young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake, and
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
It's normal for the proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him. Since then, the residents have drawn his face and the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
That's a great story. No,
Kids in the old oil field grew up hearing that story. They used to play games pretending to. Of course, the first overlord did more than that. After he returned, he also made the rule that the Torrid Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder.
Yeah, that's why the Torrid Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish. But for us residents,
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
we saw the sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of the Torrid Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first overlord.
If she really wants to be like the first overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast. But the first overlord was a real person though, right?
Exactly. And it's because he actually existed that we should look at him objectively. No? I mean, the Torrid Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first of Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles. Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles. Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Torrid Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first overlord's security.
That's a very realistic take.
Wow, Proxy, you're...
So you're from the city?
Let me... It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business. Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil. That's what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits. And take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money. Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sun...
You've got it all figured out.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Just watch. It won't be long before I beat... Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out... No, I didn't lose. After all, prepping for the Torrid Inferno... Proxy, let's talk business. So for now, we'll be going into the Hollows... Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Torrid Inferno need some modification.
Belle, I'm back.
Good job, Wise. Come on.
No need. I just tested the voltage on networks. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring. But it's a new environment.
To help Caesar and the others win the race, let's...
All right, Belle. If you're ready.
Only the brave will win.
Hey, don't look.
We fight so.
Come on!
Officer 1.
You want to test my hammer?
Huh? Is something the matter? We'll get it done. Officer 148.
I shall.
It's up.
Huh?
Good.
Come on!
Officer 148.
It's up.
Let's take a break. Remember to buckle up.
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
Bell, Sons of Caledon, our mission is to collect holo data. Bell?
Got it. We just have to put enough data.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the ethereal.
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's the story there?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. The first overlord established that any gang joining the league must act with honor. Normally, the overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also service the lead. However, considering the boss's strength.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be this, but in the Sons of Caledon.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all 'cause you. Proxy.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most.
Master, you have reached the data collection area.
Great! It's just
Data pile 1 initializing.
Lucy, I'm up.
I'll handle the rest.
Let me at him.
Leave everything to me.
I'll bring home the win. Time to shine. Nice one.
Let me take
Take a break, Tiger. Lucy, I'm up.
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Data pile 2 initializing.
Pump your brakes, boss. You're so young and nimble. And the winner is me!
Activation complete.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out, more ethereals incoming.
Ready!
Looks like, hey, you did your best today. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Lucy,
Let me take the wheel, Caesar.
let me at him. Let me at him. Steel Tusk is waiting for you.
I'll handle it. Here I come.
Not one step further. Ready.
Pump your brains. Caesar, let me help out.
Time to go.
Strike zone, start now.
Getting started.
Take a break, Piper. Lucy, I'm up.
the road. Little Griffy. Beat it.
Come on, face me head on.
Let me take the wheel, Caesar.
Time to shine.
I'll handle it. I'll break the wheel. Stop, Lucy.
Activation complete. Nice. On to the next. Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2. Let's go, Wise. Is this a hidden fissure? Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are!
Lighter!
Lighter, do you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too.
Kick into gear! Strike zone!
Just getting started.
Amazing!
The brave fear nothing.
Full throttle! Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed! You bunch of filthy...
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data pile's your whole... Which biker gang are you running with?
Who we are is none of your biz.
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. Oh, I'll...
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the but we're not buying it. Look at these piles.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. To think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our...
At first, I thought you were just small type... Lucy, to grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned...
Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you.
Got it, boss. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like...
Yeah, since we're all bikers, this is the old...
Lighter, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon.
I don't think you'll... Yes. It was tough going for you for a while, huh? To be straight with you. Our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning.
Wait.
Bet you're shaking in your...
Sorry.
You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome! You think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. Our briefings today. Right here, right now!
Lighter, it sounds like you're tougher than Bellum. But all that stuff about you losing before, is that true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lighter! You'd better take this seriously. Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Load up and pull out! Catch this one!
Ready!
Now we're talking! Time to shine! Steel Tusk is working for you!
Take this!
Man, stop yelling my name like that. Sounds weird.
Bellum lost? What should...
Don't do anything! Leave the data piles for the Sons of Caledon.
Okay.
Lighter, I came here to face you. No, I just didn't expect that after all these years.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim it. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark...
Lighter, you...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime.
Lighter.
No problem.
Lighter! You never intended on remembering my...
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything.
It doesn't make me feel it.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance.
Hold on. Actually, I heard from Belle that the factory in the hollow sells parts after. If that's the case, one...
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality, fresh... It's just... Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the Hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle
Ethereals! Watch out, everyone.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's right! We can try out our new fuel! Burn it!
I'll bring home the win.
Get back! Bernie, gotta help! Leave everything to me!
Nice work, Bernice.
These trucks are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one's more dangerous. Traps or Bernice?
Just watch. I'm gonna burn them to the ground.
There's a lot of ethereals around here.
Just see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit.
A beautiful shooting star!
Let me at him.
You should refuel, Bernie. Oh, the parts recycling plant is just up ahead.
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder they can still do business here.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League?
Hey, old-timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Tord Inferno is over.
Say what?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers. But the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they...
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right? Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Caledon. You have no idea who...
Damn. Not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, just, don't mention it.
Where did those people go?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deep.
Looks like we've still got a chance to catch them.
I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
It's okay. Wise asked Piper to bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a spatial fisher nearby. We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon.
Oh, Proxy, I knew we could count on you.
The rendezvous plane is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
Oh, it's something. Let me burn him to the ground.
Warning. Bernice has activated Reckless Charge Mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste.
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their Internaut username has no right to question my taste.
Shut up!
Ready! I'll bring home the win! Time to shine!
This one won't be easy. Watch out.
Let's go! Oh, not one step further!
You should refuel, Bernie.
Lucy, I'm
Leave everything to me.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great, Piper's already here.
I can finally get my back. Wow, Piper! You brought the vehicles! I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Thanks, little old you!
Slow down, Bernice!
It's time to find out who's the fastest. Woo-wee!
You Proxy, get on!
Perfect! We're the first to get here.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft. So warm.
Are you crazy?
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
Bernice, are you okay?
Ooh, get out the boxies! Oh, he's a cat siren! You can so bad.
Bernice! It's rude to stroke someone's tail if you don't kneel down.
Oh yeah! The first time you meet should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
No, you're so cute with your Angie. Oh, is that it? But we haven't had enough fun yet.
Okay, that's enough.
What? You give up? Hey,
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So, What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So,
pretend not.
come on, what's your deal?
Oh, but
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a thyroid.
Cute! Wait.
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are.
I'm just a mercenary and about my employer. But I can't reveal his identity.
That's okay. Hey, Bernice.
Leave her,
Kitty. If you don't like your current employer.
Huh? Aren't you afraid I'll betray you?
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon.
We'll see. Once you've actually proved. And stop calling me Kitty.
Okay, Pulchra.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength, but.
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra.
Can you explain more?
You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into... I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vank.
I feel the same. After all...
Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. Proxy, I expected some trick if they didn't know about our plans ahead of time.
Do you have any suspect?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win. I'll look into it. I might need...
Don't worry. Phaethon will take...
Thanks. Oh, Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar...
You sure are worried?
What can I do? Everyone else... Anyway, I'll contact... Oh, Proxy.
Yes, I wanted to go...
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep... I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a...
Was that all...
Yep. You're the real deal. Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool you. She's actually... Sorry about that. Just here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying holo gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, and then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Her behavior does...
Ugh, this is terrible news.
Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us. The long-standing bond between... So, we have to investigate this discreetly.
This is a tough situation, but dwelling on the worst-case scenario won't help. We have to roll...
Piper's right. Once Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. We'll follow her at night and... to what do I owe the... Standing by.
Time for some...
Good day.
A mission?
Huh?
I shall...
If you need
Officer 1...
a mission, take me along.
Come on, let's go.
I'm at...
Huh? Is something the...
If you need help, call me anytime.
All right, we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clock.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit...
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only the three of us and... This way, quickly!
On the road. You did your best today.
Good. Here I come! Hey!
Lucy. I'll handle the rest. Leave everything to me. Materials. So that's how you want to go, huh? Smash like an out-of-the-park home run!
Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your course. It'd be a real shame if we were too noisy and Casa found out.
It's my turn! Take 10-4! Take a rest stop, Lucy. I'll handle the rest. Heads up! On the road. Good work, Piper. And the winner is me!
Roxy, where did Casa go? Let's search the area first.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Everything to take your Hey! Wait for me! 10-4! It's my turn! Take a rest stop, Lucy. Load up and pull out!
I think this place is a storage area.
It's the exit! Let's go! Good work, Piper! Here I come! On the road! You did your best! Amazing! How'd you do that? There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Roxy, let's take a closer look.
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now. and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morris, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What? You never mentioned any of this before. You're so young and He's trying to escape! After him! Huh? Caesar, you're here! Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Costa and the Overlord—
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompeii?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think...
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor...
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I checked these boxes. They really are food no matter where they came from. These are... But... Casa, if you're in a bad spot...
Caesar, I was actually planning to, but then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno, and as the Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much...
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supply.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among the...
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Is that... a whiskey?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss Pompeii,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old...
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you...
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to... And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous... I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future, how does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they...
If it's true, it does solve our longs plus. With expanded routes...
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and if I become Overlord, I'll be fair...
You can certainly talk the talk. Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. See you at the tour.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started...
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have...
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League.
It could jeopardize the safety of the...
Yes. We've been able to live... You have to understand. Our oil is... If something happens to the oil, especially Blazewood.
Oh, Proxy. Sorry to bother you. Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with you, she's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately... Caesar's worried about... It's strange, right? I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I... just so you know, I don't... Proxy, can you come up with some...
All right, I'll try to... I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good...
That's a good idea. And Caesar... All right, I'll handle Caesar.
So this is where the famous... That reminds me. Sometimes Luke...
Caesar,
when we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permit. I was born and raised in that.
how about we explore the city? We have some time while the day...
All right, you're the... We've seen the movie and had our drinks.
We've got some time to kill.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that!
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Take care of yourself, Belle. Hello, Belle?
Caesar, where are you?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I...
You sounded so scary just...
Sorry to scare you. That guy was really So, are you still... I got totally turned around chasing him through the app. Hey. The data should have finished copying by now. Thanks for showing me around today. So many strange...
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar?
Me?
Belle, it really is. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I can...
We're doing good. Thanks.
I happen to be one of those friends. Is that guy your neighbor, Prox? I almost heard people in the city who asked if I ever thought about... So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about...
Yeah, Proxy. Growing up with the stories of the being the Overlord is... Even though Pompey's... I only just found out that when he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town. Compared to them,
Realizing you're short, when you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But...
I think anyone... But hearing you say that, I might not be the smartest. But like a wild boar? Besides, I've got a great group. Now it's time to focus on...
Boss, here's the newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just...
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days.
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential,
But boss, please don't. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak.
We fighting? Take me.
Hey, don't look down on me.
Only the
good day. Let's take a break.
young man performed the miracle of and in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the... I didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to feel nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around? Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks, to give everyone a front row seat to this grand event. Every Tord Inferno is, and this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the Hollow. Enough chit-chat. Defending, we got the Vanquishers. Pump challenging, we have the Sun. The rules are simple. Charge into the Hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pits. Whoever completes the ritual first will be correct.
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming.
You're...
All right, folks, take your positions. The Tord Inferno, the Vanquishers, and the Sons of Caledon are naked. Can we expect an epic showdown?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the Hollow.
Cinder Glow Lake? Here? We're in the Hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the Hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road
Rush
ahead.
past them.
You okay?
Not at all! My hair is full of sand!
That's what you get for being so slow!
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone. Huh? Here's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Whoa, that was close.
Watch where you're going!
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead. Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
That was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay? Watch out! It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone!
Proxy! Proxy! Dang, that was quite an impact.
I'm fine.
I'm all right, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a mass...
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, You have deviated. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy.
A significant release of energy.
There were old oil facilities on that path. What's this?
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos. Wait, isn't the...
Belle, what did you... But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the...
That can only mean one thing.
What? Who did this? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge.
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as... The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell...
Understood, Second Assistant.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't...
Huh?
What? Did something happen?
Belle, something's wrong. Theory says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the...
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of... We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened.
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as...
Understood, Caesar. Faithin will...
Wait. What are you all talking about?
Don't worry, Bernice. Belle, Caesar, you two...
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
There's no end to these things!
I was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry! Ready!
Let me take the wheel.
Steel Tusk is waiting for you.
10-4!
I have arrived!
Caesar and the Seriously? What?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. It's like...
Wait! If you're going to send...
Note, I've already detected...
That's great.
I'll handle the rest.
Time to dive!
Take a rest.
Take a break, Piper.
Kick into gear. 10-4. Sit out of my way. Leave that.
Let me at him. Steel Tusk is waiting for you.
You did your best. Take it easy.
Ready. Take a break, Piper.
Take a rest.
Time to dive.
Beat it. Full throttle.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby. Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
It's Morse. That's weird.
Boss, That guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be...
Mors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed. But I
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss?
Mors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just...
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't...
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour de Inferno. But now you've... Mors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from...
Not good. The Vanquisher...
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me? Or does the explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide? You can see the rising smoke and
Proxy, you're on seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Mors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't...
Hey, Caesar! Help!
Huh? Who?
Mors, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen!
Take a break, Piper.
My blood's boiling!
Caesar, let me help out once in a while.
Now! Time to shine!
Take a rest up, Lucy. I'm frozen now.
Still touching that for you.
Strike zone. You left for it.
Only champions make history.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away.
Mors, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Mors must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us. Waiting for you.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for...
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The Ether Act. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your Spark Stone. Cinder Lake will be complete. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration, especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another... You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hope. Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place with the power of ether. I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control! What is it?
Boss, we found this.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a...
A significant increase.
What? What's going...
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure.
Damn. No matter what, Lucy. We have... Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me. Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Home run! Weaklings!
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe. Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now! We can deal with the rest
There's
later!
no time! Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Old man!
Ether activity detected.
What?
You did your best.
Take a break, Piper.
Load up and roll out. Here's this one.
That's all you got. Stop the racing blade. Start. Together.
You got it, Doug.
Watch it. Steel Tusk is waiting for you.
Take a look.
Nice one. There's more to battle. Just glory.
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up...
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord
Tuska's waiting for you.
Lucy. Nothing to it.
Come on, face me head on.
I'll win. End of story.
I'll bring home the win.
Start right now. You got it.
Huh?
You did your best. Kick into gear. Looks like I have good work, Piper. Take a look.
Steel Tuska's waiting for you.
Caesar, let me help. Let me take the wheel. You did your best.
Take a break, Piper.
Beat it.
Victory is in sight.
Clear the road. We got this. Raffy, ready. Stop, Lucy.
Steel Tuska's waiting for you.
Let's try again.
Take a break, Piper. Lucy, I'm up.
Pump your brakes, and the winner is me!
Come on, just a bit more.
Boss!
I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it. But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished. How ironic. Even with the Spark Stone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens. Huh?
I'll get the Spark Stone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't leave!
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Belle, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you.
Caesar, I told you. Shouldn't have rushed over here.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord that day. Even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moore, that no-good snake. We sent Bernie looking through the stuff he left behind. We found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with EOS's recordings that day. The old oil-field bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the...
Couldn't have done it without you, see. All I could do was watch.
Hey, don't get emotional. Isn't it crazy how that...
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around, due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving it.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first...
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention...
True, but...
Do you remember what happened?
Parts of it, but in the darkness. I thought then. I saw... Next thing?
It was unbelievable.
She's always had her eye. I thought she'd be relieved.
That was...
My face was even swollen the next day. Since you're heading back to the city.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just...
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the outer ring, Proxy.
I can't see Caesar and the others.
Mr. Wise?
It feels like Cinder Lake was...
What's wrong, Wise? You sound...
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake, but seeing Caesar fall, just like that...
Wise.
Belle, you really have to admit we're family in moment. This is the edge of the city.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your...
Don't worry, Fairy. We're going the right way. We're here. Let's go.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget...
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted. So Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes,
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved.
I couldn't finish them?
How could I forget?
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos waiting for us.
The Helios Academy. It's there now as well. Just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time.
Master, second assistant. Please allow me to express my condolences for this significant individual, should you wish. I can search for her name and accurately determine her location.
Carol.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and Eos are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital ferry. Didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero?
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got...
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected.
Huh? Now?
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the...
We're honored you remember us.
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more...
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased?
Yes.
My condolences.
Thank you. But I don't... Indeed. I shall not seek peace. I'll catch them all.